So you are on
We are.
the Reverie. You are taking off from Ambervale. To put into perspective, it is about
Someone start the music.
It's not working.
Yeah, it's not
unfortunately.
working. Yeah.
Oh, did you put the new bot in there?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
I was working on other things. I'm gonna have to put a new bot in soon, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Oh, go ahead. Do your thing. I'm gonna see if I can.
Can anyone invite a Discord bot?
The group encounters Windows
Maybe.
File Explorer.
So it's about 2,000 kilometers or 2,100 kilometers from the aerodrome in Ambervale you're at to Bravania. Which means it will take about 4 hours to get there. Unless you want to increase your speed.
No, we're cruising. We're chilling, we're cruising, we're relaxing, maxing all cool. I think all of us have decided that, and by all of us have decided, I actually don't think any of us have talked about this, but we had a tough end of last season. I think we can cruise for a while.
Just take a second.
Does that mean
Just take a little
coasting
bit of
speed or
breathing.
economy speed?
Economy. We can
All
burn
right.
a little bit of fuel. We're not poor.
Oh,
Cruise economy less?
yeah, economy is less.
Economy is less? Oh, then yes.
Yeah, it's
economy.
being economical, and
Yeah.
coasting is normal.
I thought, okay, yeah, all right, yeah, that one.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, it would take 4 hours. You can definitely get like a potion or something crafting done in the middle of that time. And if not, just let me go down the list. Velvia, what do you want to do during that 4 hours?
I don't really think I have anything that I need to craft. So I would probably just take the time to groom up Sally real nice, make sure she's clean and pretty and presentable. I would, I'm sure, spend a lot of time socializing with everyone else, and during the downtime, being all cozy, relaxing all cool, as it were. And playing on my I forget what I named it, but the Final Fantasy equivalent of the Steam Deck.
Yeah,
It's a Steam Deck. The
I-
Steam
I-
Deck.
it's more like a Game Boy, but yeah.
Well, sure, yeah,
Yeah.
whatever the handheld gaming equivalent.
What is a Game
device
Boy
is.
if not a Steam Deck?
I mean, fair.
It's
yes.
not the stat.
It's just also that, in addition to other things.
Yes.
What does Abigail want to do during that time?
There's a question. Honestly, probably just be like, once again, just cleaning up any little messes here and there from Waylon's random showboating from last time. And probably just cooking up like a regular, just nothing fancy, like just like a down-home meal of sorts. Oh, the little comforts in life.
All right, sounds good. What does Jean want to do during that time?
I think in trying, having realized both, that we like how important, like the smithing was and how much we've done it, and just kind of still being it. I think like I want to try and use a bit of the some of the leftover steel and just try to make like I don't know, maybe like something to sellable, maybe like trying to think something like a small little good to do.
Oh, so like,
Just like like some small trinkets, like
so
basically-
like, I'm gonna.
if you have any suggestions of what would be made, I don't mind. Or you know what I think it'd be, just off of what just what's available to inspire. Just like again, I'm trying to make yet another small little figurine of Sally because It's neat. It's nice to work with the chocobo. I think. Try to make something out of that.
Ah, it's wrong, but cool.
You don't have to take. You don't have to take part.
Don't worry, wait. It's not for
Thanks.
you,
I fucking won't.
Yes.
Hey, you don't have to be so birdist about it.
Right. So I think that'd be like. I think that'd just be like a size 2 and then like complexity 3. So just roll with a 30. No, I want to. And then with I want it to be a little bit nice, so 100% value. So what, a 20 modifier then?
You mean artistic, or
Yeah, artistic value that the net minus 10, and then complexity would be 3, so it'd be 30 minus 10, so a 20 modifier.
So the art is if you're adding the art skill to it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Do you have the
I mean,
art skill?
I do have that.
Okay.
Oh,
In
wow.
that case, let's first.
Should I start do it to make it?
Yeah, let's do the making one. So it'll be about 2 crafting points. It'll take 1 hour to do, and success modifier of plus 30.
Yep. I bungled it immediately.
Ooh.
Oh well, it's That's why it's practice.
I mean,
it's just
Furt did redeem points before the session started, so we can use those points from Furt to give it a 24 instead.
oh, perfect. It seemed like the head was wobbling off, but I managed to actually get it properly soldered or something.
Yep, just like that.
And then, yep, as easy as that. And then, if I wanted to make it look nice, actually properly like etch it to look nice, then I'd like roll art minus 10. Then.
Yep.
Oh well. Ironically, I'm actually slightly better at that. But since it's a negative modifier, it averages out to be about the same.
Ah.
Yeah. Nope.
Ooh.
Oh well.
Uh.
Right, because it's a plus 30 modifier versus a 30 modifier, so it didn't really work.
Yeah.
Oh well.
So that will be 2 crafting points, 130, and it will sell for 125% of the crafting points that you put into it. Which materials were you using?
I was using steel.
Steel, which is tier 2.
Yep.
So
that's 125. Is 60 times 125.
Yep. So if you do decide to sell it, it'll go for 75 gil.
Cool.
Nice.
I'm getting more the hang of the crafting as we do it.
Yeah, it just takes practice.
Both the player piloting it and the character doing it.
Right? Perfect. Speaking of pilots, Waylon,
Oh, fuck.
I assume it's you can just plot a course and do what you want on the ship.
Can I do a quick little thing in response to the figurine being created?
Oh yeah.
I just wanted to mention, like, as soon as Sally and I saw the thing that was being made, I picture Velvia, doing like a cartoon-esque, like hands on their face, diamond sparkles in their eyes, and then Sally just like does happy little tappy toes and does queh.
Especially since Lux wanted to re-roll that art skill.
Oh.
And got a 9 for it, so
Oh.
so that was a
Ooh.
success actually. Actually, that was a critical success.
Oh.
Wow.
So it's not worth 75. It's even better then.
Yes.
So it would be
60.
60 times. Would a critical success be what? One step?
It would be critical success will in. Oh wait, that's times 100%. So that is.
Well, it was going for a 100%, yeah. So it would be
120 plus 10, 130 times. So that will be 195 times 60 is it will sell for 120 instead.
wow. How lucky that it turned out better than we thought. 120, you said?
Yes, 120 is what it will sell for if you so desire so.
You better get ready for all the bird nuggets.
Aw, what can I say? She's inspiring.
Thank you.
Disgusted.
This ain't about you.
Waylon's like over in the corner, like Waylon's like, I could make a statue. Like I just have
But
it.
this, it's because it's a bird. It's because of the bird thing.
Build a Earth figure. Try building a ship sometime.
We all have our niches, Way. It's all right.
So, what does Wei want to be doing during this?
Waylon is just got like 2 ropes attached to the wheel to keep it going straight. And he is I think he's just chilling, playing on his new instrument. He's got the bagpipes. Did someone else pick the bagpipes? I think he picked the bagpipes.
I forgot that happened.
Yeah, that's right. That was also the thing. Is I bought everybody instruments.
I have a recorder. Is that what we decided?
Yeah, because you wanted a flute, but Waylon does not know what a flute is.
Yeah.
So he bought a recorder.
I got like a tiny harp
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
So and Waylon has bagpipes, and I'm not sure. I think there was I'm not sure what the other one was. But yeah, Waylon is just like poorly playing his bagpipes.
Oh yeah, I had
up
the
at
hurdy-gurdy.
That's what it is.
Right.
Yeah, Waylon has got a little hammock seat that he has in front of the wheel, just like hanging from a hook coming off of the back mast. And he's just chilling, playing the bagpipes really poorly, just so bad.
I mean,
Why
you
does
can roll
Abigail
your
look
instrument
twice as
skill.
tall? How did that
Oh.
happen?
Okay, yeah, let's see if Waylon's got that gift.
Yeah, let's see if you just pick it up naturally.
All right, let's see here. That's a threshold of 0.
That uses you're supposed to use your magic.
Oh, okay. Hang on. No worries.
It's not much better.
That's
wow.
way closer than it has any right to be. I'm gonna give it that.
No, wait, that's a success. Isn't it?
That's a success. Yeah.
What?
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Waylon's over on the vest. He's knocking out hot cross buns right now. He's fucking knocking out. He's playing green sleeve on bagpipes.
Hot cross buns on the bagpipes is such an insane image to imagine. Because like that's a song with very short notes. Oh god.
Oh, sorry.
Just let him have it.
You know, yeah.
It's not terrible.
Yeah, normally that is a learned skill, but like, you could definitely play around with it.
I'm learning the hard way.
You're working on it. You're able to make some tunes that might, they're good for
I'm doing the Sam Ash shuffle right now. I'm playing.
Yeah.
I'm in the. I'm in the Sam Ash. I'm playing an instrument I've never played before.
My ears recognize that as music.
It's
Those
not the
sure
worst
are
thing
a
we've
series
ever
of
heard,
notes.
actually.
Wailing away. Thank you.
Wailing away. That's so good.
Genius.
Finally, I don't need to keep playing the campaign because I've already reached my entire goal thus far.
Which
I mean,
is
this
Which
session is your
is,
goal. This
to,
session is
you
your
know,
goal.
it's a whale.
That's such a great pun, and I'm disappointed I didn't think of it first.
well, as you are wailing away, Abigail, you do find as you are going through the ship stores, you find a fish scale just tucked away.
Oh, that's my emergency fish scale.
I was just gonna say, like, Velvius, like, kind of side-eyes Waylon, and Velvius like, Waylon, why is there a fish scale on the ship?
I don't know, because I needed a fish scale.
And you just go back to playing your bagpipes.
Okay, well, put that away for safekeeping.
That was a gift from chat.
Is that water?
Yes, it casts water. As a one-time use. But yeah, thank you, Morat, for that. As you are playing your bagpipes, going through the sky about halfway, right before you get, like, before you're close to Slyburn, let's see, what is a good song for this?
Happy song, because only good things happen to the Reverie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Where only good things happen to the Reverie.
Why do I feel like this would happen like right as Abby's like serving up lunch?
What? We don't even know if anything bad's happening yet, to be honest. We're just
What's the
being
perfect
nerds.
time? It's the perfect time.
Ahead of you, you see that there is a cargo hauler.
Oh,
Cargo holla.
can you
Sorry.
send me the link to the music you're listening to, by the way, QB? I want to tune in on my side. I love the music for this campaign. Oh, Waylon's salivating looking at this thing. Oh no.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh.
What is
My
this
God.
exactly?
This is
it's a cargo
hauler.
Oh, so it's like a container for
shipping
like a bunch
ship.
of airships. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a container ship.
It's a freighter.
That is-
Trucker.
Gigantic.
I imagine Waylon would be salivating at the sight of
Yeah,
this.
Waylon's slamming his bagpipe into a barrel
thing
and
is so-
covering it, and then like
This thing is fucking-
like hopping, like doing an excited little hopping motion that's behind the wheel. Like, guys, team meeting.
It's fucking enormous.
Oh my
Jeez.
God.
It is rather large, yes.
Listen. What if we just grabbed one? You know what I mean? Just one. What if we just grabbed one? You know?
Well, so Waylon, while I am not opposed to this plan, I am compelled to ask, how exactly would we grab a ship?
Oh, I've been waiting to hear you ask this question. For
I'm
you. Can
scared of
Sally
how he
fly?
says-
Yes, she's a bird.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Just let Sean's just even nodding. I mean, it's like he's actually able to respect the bird while it's useful.
Yes, I do love how Sally exists when she can perform a use for you, but do carry on.
She's not real. She doesn't have rights. Anyways.
There it is. There's.
Oh,
John,
no.
John, would you take the wheel?
Sure. Yes, I seem to
Okay,
be.
okay. All you gotta do,
And Waylon is like, he's showing.
I know
you,
how. I just learned how to pilot this. I can handle. I
Waylon's
can hold it
piloting
still.
because he's got little boy muscles. Has like ropes and pulleys to help him like when he needs to like do a really hard turn and shit. So it's like ropes with block and tackle attached to the ship.
Just,
Oh my god.
I'm just kind of holding that still, in place because I'm not
Okay.
sure where we're.
Yeah. Now, all right. All you gotta do is you gotta just you gotta catch it, and when it falls, you're gonna have to compensate really hard in the opposite direction for like just a second, okay? Because it's gonna really want to tug as it swings, and we gotta compensate, okay? All right.
Yes.
Okay.
Waylon's gonna go grab like all of the hooks and like line that he has all over the deck,
I just
and like
slowly,
gather them to the edge.
I slowly raise my hand in the middle of Waylon, grabbing all of these things.
Yeah. You. What's up?
I have several questions. The first of which, however, is what?
Okay. Yeah.
It's easy
Let
to
me
get
explain.
swept up with
Let
it.
me
What's
explain.
going?
Okay, Jean, you're gonna pilot the ship while I get down while I go into the air. Evelyn, you're gonna come with me and on Sally. Okay, we're gonna be the attachers, and
You
then
guys
Abigail,
get
we're
so
gonna
excited.
need you. We're gonna need you to sit here and man and monitor these hooks to make sure that they don't break or they don't snap the ship or anything crazy whenever as we get it set up. You know, okay? And then basically, what me and when
a
me
breath.
and I'll
Slow
breathe.
down for a second. You literally cannot. That's the exact moment you stop doing that. So just
What me
chill
and
out.
Evelyn are gonna do is we're gonna go fly over onto the cargo, one of those cargo pods, and we're gonna detach it. And when it detaches, we're gonna have hooks attached to it so it swings free onto our ship. We're just taking one of them. We're not gonna bring the whole ship down. We're just gonna take one snatch and grab, and then get the hell out of here before they even have a chance to respond. And that's it. It's simple as that. It's a simple maneuver. All we got to do is just compensate for the weight, which is your job, John. And then,
Yeah.
and Abigail, just make sure that the masts or any of the ropes don't snap or anything like that. And we're good. It's easiest pirate job in my life. This surely won't cascade into any other problems.
So,
You know what you say,
Abby
but
is literally just standing there with her arms crossed, like, didn't we just talk about not doing this right away?
Well, they didn't. We didn't know they would deliver one right into my lap. So I don't know what to tell you. Okay.
Sean's somewhere between stunned and also just accept almost into the kind of accepts like I can't. I don't think there's anything I can do to stop this energy at this point. You know, like
so
I guess
are there any like guards or anything that we can see on the outside of this thing, or like are there windows? Can we see people in or around the vicinity of this cargo ship?
Not that you can see, no.
Okay.
But
That doesn't help me.
would this be, but would these kinds of things be like heavily guarded? Would this be a viable plan? Is the thing like actually?
You guys
To
just
just quick-
QB or of me?
Kind of cute. I mean, I guess QB because QB is the one that can actually answer or make us figure out, make someone find out if we know.
I mean, who here has a background in trading in Rosaria?
Ain't me.
Hang on.
Ain't me, I'm a dancer. I ain't a trader.
What do you define as trader?
I think Waylon would be the only person that has any
Yeah.
the most information about this.
I've never been a merchantman, but I've spent a lot of time on merchant vessels. You know, as a cabin boy and all that.
That's true.
So let's entertain the idea briefly that we are successful in this mission, Waylon. What is your plan with said ship? What do you hope to do with it?
We're not going to take the whole ship. We're just taking the one cargo box. Just one cargo box. It's a loot box. We're going to take one box, and we'll pick whatever one you guys want, and then we'll just crack it open wherever we go.
Boxes.
It's bound to be full of something, you know? If we're lucky, we roll something legendary. It's cool. And then if we're unlucky, then, I mean, whatever. We ditch the fucking box and we just move on with our lives.
I don't know. That sounds kind of predatory.
Wait, on whose end? My end or their end?
I mean, boxes
In
with random
general.
chance. Like, I don't know how I feel about that.
I mean, well, it's not. It's unethical to make them, not to buy them. It's not
I
like
guess,
there's. It's
I
not
mean,
like anyone's
it's
suffering
not.
for it.
Yeah, it's not like they're trying to sell that to us.
Yeah,
We're
and
just
like, and I'm the victim here. I'm not an adult, and I'm the one purchasing it. I'm the victim here, and they will remember that that way.
I don't have enough wine on this airship right now.
We can. What if there's wine in the box? Do you see what I'm saying?
Be anything. There could even be a box inside.
It could be more boxes.
We do need
Oh,
them to. We
no.
are unorganized. He is such a bad. Wayland's of such a bad influence.
At the mention of alcohol, like Velvia would kind of look over at Abigail, like, "Yeah, you said it."
So, are we in or are we out, Sky Rats?
I still don't believe I understand this plan.
Okay, all right, one last time. Abigail, you're going to stay here on the boat. You're going to monitor these hooks. Make sure that nothing happens to them. Make sure they don't fall. Similarly, you're just going to keep an eye out for any trouble. So you're going to stand guard and make sure everything is going according to plan and compensate if it starts to go wrong. John, you're going to make sure that you sail just next to the box as we get it hooked up. You're going to need to be really easy coasting, and then when the box falls, you're going to have to compensate and keep the course correct so we don't accidentally flip the ship. It's pretty easy. It's a pretty easy maneuver. You just got to do it right. And then me and Evelis on Sally are going to fly to the box, attach
you
the
keep
other
saying
side
that
of the hooks.
name. Who is that?
I'm confused who this Evelyn person is.
Sorry, I'm reading the fucking Roll20 names. I'm so sorry, my bad.
I personally, the idea that he's just so hyped up.
I was going so fast, I forgot that's not your character's name. I was just reading Roll20.
That's my confusion. You keep referencing someone who's not here, and I'm like,
Who the
what?
hell is Evelis?
The
That's what I
entire
mean,
time I was
kid.
sitting here thinking,
Breathe.
he's just so close. He's just so
And
close.
I'm so sorry. I'm
I'm
so sorry. Okay, all right. Right,
That's what I need.
Velvia, that's your name.
Yes.
Puberty adrenaline, you start to see the code. All right.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Right, yeah, so you're gonna...
Ugh.
Right, what was I saying? That's right. Okay, so Velvia, you're gonna fly on Sally.
Yes.
I'm gonna use my board. We're gonna hook up onto the boxes with the hooks, and then we'll detach it. And then when it falls down, all we got to do is get back to the ship, and we're clear. We're out of there. It's a snatch and grab.
so
Oh, I'm lightheaded.
I'm not opposed. I'm not opposed to this plan. However,
Okay.
I would suggest that we maybe attempt to identify who this belongs to before robbing them.
Oh, that is big and red. That is the Rosarian Empire. There's no doubt. That is a military potential ship right there. That's I mean, I guess it could be like somebody else, but
Yeah.
look, I don't know who else has these resources. Can we tell, by the way, QB, like looking at this thing?
What
Helium.
lores do you have?
I know Rosarian lore and Jilindian.
Yeah, my lore is gonna be only in Rosarian. I'm pretty sure.
I think
My
I have
lord is
Rosarian knowledge.
Is that
Yeah.
I have
is that
Rosarian
language Rosarian?
Oh yeah, I can speak it. Is what it is.
I mean, I have Rosarian Empire.
I
so
know
guess
the
maybe
I know the
technically
area
have
of Rosaria. I know the lore area of Rosaria. So yeah, I think I'd be able to recognize something, right?
Mine
Yeah, I got, like,
is
Rosaria. Or
Uh,
Rosarian Empire.
yeah, I believe I have Rosarian 61. It says Scholastic. I don't know if that's language or not. I don't know how to tell if it's language or not.
It's
Um,
probably if it's not labeled lore, it's probably the language. Because also I don't. I don't feel like histories is something that Waylon would have 61 points in.
No, my history is 30, and I don't have aptitude.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I would say you can roll history if someone has Rosarian area or Rosarian Empire, you can roll that with a plus 20.
Sure. I might know. I don't know.
Yeah, Waylon wasn't formally educated. He doesn't know shit about fuck.
He was barely informally educated.
Yeah.
Oh, Abby fucking nailed that one.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Which might be why she's just standing there, arms crossed, like he's going on and on. But we're about to be like, but hey.
Yeah, Abigail, you know, and you can tell from the side of the ship that this is just a transport freighter. It's the same as a cargo ship in the modern day, where they just have stacks upon stacks of people's goods.
Or it could literally be just a whole bunch of nothing.
Yeah, it's
So,
it's a civilian freighter.
so Waylon, let's make a deal.
Okay.
If I agree
Uh-huh.
to allow Sally to help you with this silly little errand,
Okay.
you have to give her a hug afterwards.
John, you can get back to the deck. It's all right. We're gonna move on. We're gonna get out of here.
No, now I'm really on board now.
No, it's
Come
fine.
on.
It's probably full of like wine openers or something. It's not even worth our trouble. It's
Come
fine.
on.
We
We
can
could
just
use
get
the
out of here.
boxes for the wine openers. Come on.
What do you?
Get someone-
Oh my god. This.
It's only fair, Waylon.
How long?
10 seconds.
5.
7.
6, and I will pretend like I like it.
6.5, and you have a deal.
Fake
I don't
it
know how
until
to count
you
a
make
half
it.
second, so fine.
Are the rest of you on board for this silly little errand?
I feel like
Yeah, Abby's gonna kind of like look between everybody.
this
and
might as
go,
well be happening.
We are robbing the equivalent of a cart on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Why?
mean-
Waylon points to like the side of a ship where there is written like sky rats and like pirating ain't easy. Like
That's not even real. That doesn't even really feel snappy. The boy really does need work with his branding. Damn.
He really does.
He just keeps making these big decisions for us, our reputation.
Break the Akarash Accords. Steal from common folk. What next? Dismantle the patriarchy of the judges or some shit?
Oh, we're gonna get to the patriarchy of the judges. You fucking wait. Let's get these hooks.
Boy.
I'm grabbing the hooks and getting them set up. I'm moving this plane along, baby.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, you're able to get the hooks all situated.
I will say, I would also only allow Sally to help if we were all on board. So if any of us have reservations about this plan, we don't have to go through with it, because the last thing we need is to make more enemies right now. I merely wanted to take advantage of a possible opportunity to get Waylon to hug Sally.
I'm kind of on that. I'm a little bit on board with that also as a thing. Both the
That's
plan
so
and
fucked up.
that.
I think at this point, I think Abby has hit the full frustration where she just throws her hands up and says, "We literally talked about not robbing people till we go out, not in," and walks downstairs.
You're
Just
right.
walks below deck.
Does that
Abby,
mean you're out? Are you not doing anything? Does that mean
Just take a breath.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if that means they're participating or not. I mean, it's fine.
I think if they're not going to do that, then perhaps we should stop. You know.
I mean,
Look again. Look, I like the idea, like Rhea said, but if Abby's not, if this predicated slightly on Abby participating,
Come on.
if we all have our role to play, we can play our roles later. Okay,
That doesn't
your
mean we're indestructible.
family. Your
A family of pirates.
No, your family, but that isn't that. Remember the whole reason we went out?
Wait, what? What do you mean?
Oh my god, he forgot. Oh my god. Waylon, we went out because we saw the banner over in that town, remember? That looked like the Reverie, and we were going to see if they knew anything about you or your family. And then he actually forgot.
No, I mean, I didn't.
And I got
forget.
myself get caught up in his.
I didn't forget. I just, there's a lot going on, and this is an easy score.
While all this is going on, Abby was just at the very bottom of the stairs, just out of sight, listening. As soon as she hears it, she's gonna shout, "Oh my god, we didn't tell him!"
We did. He just forgot, or let his mind wander again.
He started playing his bagpipes and.
We're gonna do that. Yeah, you know what? I'm making a decision for us as I steer us slightly, start steering us away from the thing. There will be other opportunities, okay?
What if that box is the one that has what if it had a supercharged magicite engine?
These things, we already have one of those. Anyway.
Okay, bad example. We do have one of those.
Hey.
Oh, man.
This was a. We'll do this. We'll do it later. There's plenty of shit of it. Okay. You need to learn a little bit of patience.
Fine. Whatever. Get off my wheel. I'm gonna fucking fly the fucking ship out of goddamn fucking.
Oh no.
This was a fun. This was. No, let's just move on. Right, we're just moving on then.
Yep, we're not stealing from the boat. QB, change slides.
Okay.
You put this in front of us just to cause this scenario.
You're right. I did.
I love that.
That's the thing, I'm almost disappointed because I know QB had all these elaborate scenarios prepared for if we had decided to steal from him.
Oh, we're coming back for that fucking ship. I'll tell you what.
You don't throw those notes. Don't throw those notes out. Yeah, it's just.
It's now let me double clarify. I didn't say we shouldn't. Just not at that moment. We can do it later when we're fleeing.
We're leaving.
What that other icon on the screen? I want to attack them. Let's.
The little buff boys?
The little buff boys. Let's get them.
Just ram them.
Well done.
For blood. Woo!
I like the idea of that happening in universe. Our ship has a digital screen of this, and you just see it, and you're like, I don't like that icon. Let's kill them.
You know what the hell is this?
Well, I do have some news of what's happening soon for them.
Oh yeah?
Uh-oh.
They are going to Bravania soon.
Oh.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Well, what the hell?
We gotta get out of there quick.
We can't.
Or we could hang around a little longer and make a little crossover.
When we have crossovers, people go to hell. We can't do it again.
Oh, why not? It's character building. I love going to hell.
What if we're the ones?
I mean, for better or for worse, whatever characters in this campaign go to hell, they do emerge different.
You can't send me to hell. I'm just a little guy. You can't send me to hell.
I can and I will.
No.
That's my secret. I'm always living in hell.
I'm a little guy. I want to survive hell.
So as you are coming to Bravania, it is on the far eastern shores of the Rosarian Empire. There are several hills as it leads up to the mountain range to the north. And on several of these hills on each of these hills is a city all on its own. And there are a total of 4 of these hills.
See.
So like 4 individual cities, basically.
Yeah, all clustered in the same area that is called
Are they-
Bravania.
Are they linked together? Is it like Thunder Bluff?
I don't know what Thunder Bluff is.
That's
That's good for you. I'm glad. I'm ashamed for
that
that
could be
being my
good for you.
reference. It's a WoW town that's on a series of mesas.
Oh, I see. Your wiki guide to the world of Warcraft. Well, thank you.
It's-
get out! Get out now!
Just
Okay.
look. If you just see the picture, you'll see like that's all there is. People fall to their death in that town a lot.
Oh, that's
It's
funny.
very-
The players.
It's very
Yeah.
funny.
Oh, I see the map. Yeah, okay. Cool. Yeah, it's kind of like that.
I can't wait to
Okay.
fall to my death. Let's go.
And so
Okay, push. no.
And then Waylon's dead.
The most
No.
tragic.
This ends the courier story. What the way that
With this character's death, the thread of fate has been severed.
you are able to recognize which city or the ones that were conscious. Abigail and Jean, you were able to recognize which hill you went to before to get the Glabados family.
Right. It's
That's-
almost. It's. I was just it'd be complete. No, just go on.
Oh, it's the south one. So you can choose to go to that one or a different one if you want.
I mean, there's not real reason for us to just not head right out there. I think, right?
I mean, that is why we came, right?
Right. I know. I'm just.
we didn't commit any crimes, so we don't need to hide or anything.
Oh, we're not hiding. We're just like. We're
Yeah,
going.
but we came close to.
we really
We were on the
did.
cusp of.
Making a poor decision.
No, we did not until we do. There's no. It's fine. There's.
Yes, true.
Most
Close.
criminals are just good guys until they're not.
Damn, so true.
Listen, you have a point.
Let's whatever looks like the largest like. No, actually, what is the? I'm looking for a smaller, lower end port. We're not made of money, and I don't like that.
Does Waylon
I mean,
does
we do
not like
have
the
money.
aerodromes?
We do have money, but I much prefer us to put us somewhere where in a piratey sort of scummier part of town.
That tracks.
Yeah, there is an outskirts that you can land it, where it's not like too posh, too popular, but it's not really scummy either.
Sorry, you're going to have to settle for middle-ish class.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. That's okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not mad about that. Let's go. I will get us parked and set up and see if there's any. Yeah. How bad is the bureaucracy?
What do you mean?
Are they gonna? Is it just like we just park and we pay a guy, or is this gonna be like what? Are you like? Are we have to go through customs?
I mean, there's customs, but you don't have to pay anyone to park.
Okay, awesome. I can deal with that. That's fine.
Yeah.
Eat one or the other, not both, for Waylon.
Both that's no good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're The Reverie has the flag flying at the top, right?
Ooh, which flag? Our flag? Our personal
Yeah.
flag?
Yeah, the personal Reverie flag.
I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think there's any reason it wouldn't be. Is the thing?
Were we
you
flying
know?
our flag when we got involved in the race war insurrection thing?
I believe
I'm
we were.
I
Pretty
don't think we
sure.
ever took it down.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
go ahead and
I-
slap up the
I-
old civilian flag.
Yeah, I maybe forgot that was a thing that was still
Yeah.
happening.
I'm gonna put up the tattered Rosarian Empire flag that Waylon pulled part of his bandana from.
Oh, that's so cool. That's
So-
good.
It's all fucked up looking.
Oh.
It's seen better days.
Do you need?
Yeah, for sure. It's like moth eaten and shit. It's bad.
Do we need to buy a new one? Do we need to buy one so that we can burn this one? What's going on with this? Just kind of wondering outside.
Listen, it's just a little rough. Just a little rough. It's okay. It's
I
got
don't-
care.
You know what I was thinking? I just realized I don't give a shit about any flag codes like that. I was thinking about it until I realized I really don't care. Let's just go.
Well,
in.
damn, tell us how you really feel.
What? No,
All right, let's
Don't
let's
need
do
So,
it then.
so just to be
That-
sure,
banner doesn't need to be. It's nothing.
not this one, right?
What?
Not the one that I just put on your ship, right? That's not the one you have up?
Oh no! We have a generic Rosarian Empire. Actually, shit, it would be Waylon's family Rosarian like Admiralty flag. So it'd be a civil or a generic one, but it'd be a military purpose flag. Waylon wouldn't know that, but that's kind of if that differentiates. There you go, QB. But otherwise,
Oh.
Waylon wouldn't know the difference.
I thought that's what this was based on.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Are we?
Okay, yeah, no,
stupid?
then it would be just a basic civilian flag.
Okay.
That's just like tattered and old and has some strips of cloth ripped out of it.
Okay.
Our personal flag is a bad call. We have to be careful now because we got involved in an imperial race war.
I really wish you
Then
would
the other
stop
question
calling
is, are
it
the
that.
sails are the
What?
sails also decorated, or are the sails just a plain single?
Oh, they're
Colors.
just wine colored.
And,
Wine.
and yes, I am inclined to agree that maybe we call it fighting with the Imperials.
You could
Oh.
call
War against Imperials.
Prison Break is, I think, the best way, the most
Okay, I
heroic
can-
way to put it.
No, I can dig on Prison Break. We can call it a Prison Break. That's fine.
Yes, just
Yeah.
anything but what you've been saying.
Yeah.
Up next, how many ways can we say freedom fighters?
It is kind of internment game.
See, that's
This Final Fantasy tabletop is dedicated to the brave Mujahideen fighters of the Rosarian Empire.
we keep peeking. Shit like
My
that.
God.
Okay.
Well, moving on. You're able to land. It's outside of the outside one of the cities, closer to like a rural town. And you're able to walk up as you get closer to the front gates to the city. You are able to notice that they do have banners close to the gates that are similar to your why'd that weird that are similar to your house's banner, except instead of a ship there is a bear in the middle of it.
Oh,
Yeah, see what I mean? It's
a bear. Do I recognize that bear at all? Like from my like the books I have from the old Empire before the coup.
You're saying bear, right? As in like
Yes.
the animal bear?
Yes.
Okay.
What do you think I
Like
said?
grizzly, polar.
Yeah, like
Well,
a grizzly bear.
Okay, I don't know what I was thinking then. Is this like an animal bear, or does it have sentience? Is it like a
It's
Final
just
Fantasy?
It's
it's a
on a
picture.
flag.
It's a picture on a
Oh!
flag. We
Yeah.
can't tell. It's a
I'm
symbol.
an idiot. Ignore me. Move on, please.
I imagine you're
I'm
just
so sorry.
thinking too hard about the vexicology of the flag. Is the flag sentient?
I tuned out for just a second, and I hear QB going, "You see a bear," and I'm just like, "Wait, what is happening?"
I like it.
Oh, okay.
The
I
altitude's
got it
getting to
now.
all of us. Oh no.
Vexillology circle jerk. The bear represents a live sentient bear that is in the flag.
Anyway,
Yeah. You're able to see that, and as you come to the checkpoints, they like all large cities that you go to, Ambervale, Stockmat now, they'll pat you down, make sure that you don't have any weapons or anything that you shouldn't have on you. Make sure that you're fully aware that once you're inside the city, you won't be able to use magic. Just because that's how palings work. And
yes. However they work, they work.
And do you have anything to declare? Or are you here for business or for pleasure?
Pleasure. Pleasurable
Research?
business.
Pleasure? I don't know.
Wait.
We're just
Yeah, in a group huddle, like, are we pretending to be traders or tourists?
We kind of literally are tourists, aren't we?
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Right.
Pleasure.
All right, sounds
Yes.
good. Enjoy Bravania, and he'll
Yes,
let you
thanks.
inside.
thank you. We shall.
Is it called Bearvania because it's got like the bear in the flag?
Now you've got me questioning it. I don't think so, but there's the fact
Much
there's
to
a
think about.
slimmest chance.
If it had a Metroid on it, it would be Metroidvania. Moving on.
Mm-hmm.
I hope we don't have to go to the castle.
We're gonna get
We don't have to
sued.
dwell on that. It's fine.
Yes, yes.
So okay, hey, okay, guys. Hey, I was in some sort of coma last time I was here. What?
Sure.
I lead the way. I don't know where to go. I don't know what we're doing.
Right. So, and I guess we just kind of start walking along the way to where we saw the place near the Glabados house, right? I
Yeah.
guess that's how it was, right?
Yeah, as you are walking through the city, you are able to find there are several flags just in different sections of the city, especially on larger houses that have the same background with different symbols on the foreground.
Okay, so it's probably not the bear for White Bravania then. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Listen,
I think
Eh,
with
eh,
Abby
oh,
was
over
really
the-
high last time. Like even she could give like the little like the quick little like footnotes of what we're here for. Or
Right.
Like the different houses and stuff. I can't remember the exact descriptor, but it was like
right. Last
That's
time we
right,
were.
You did crit on that, so yeah, I'll say that you are able to recall that the Bravania Bravania has several or Rosaria has 5 high houses of their military and government is made out of. These are the most influential, affluent people in the empire. In Bravania specifically, there are a number of families, the Glabados family and They're retainers and they're vassals
Huh.
that help out the Glabnos family.
I don't
What is
really.
a vassal?
A vassal is a guy who pays taxes to a lord.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, basically the king has vassals under them managing all the big kingdom or something, or emperor, empire, however you want to put it. The point is they're basically a sub-lord almost.
Yeah, they're sort of the tools of the state, but and they paid for the privilege.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And they end up getting money to keep in that privilege by being rich from having the land. No, it's not.
So the rich just keep staying richer.
Yeah.
Capitalism.
Yeah, well, we're not. I'm not even at capitalism yet. We're still in feudalism, kind of. So, like, well, shit. Wow, we're in a
Both.
intoxicating mixture of feudalism and hyper capitalism. This is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
Where
Where do we
we're
go?
in Ravania.
where the fuck do we go? Oh shit! I have to run back to my boat. I'm gonna run back to the boat real quick and grab my my Rosarian I've got those like night stories and like vaguely family history books and things of that nature. I'm gonna collect a few of them and stuff in my bag to keep with me.
All right. Is anyone else going with them?
I
I
mean,
would like to go to the Hunters Guild myself. There is one in this town, right?
Yes.
I would very much like to check out what's going on there.
All right. Perfect.
probably stick with Waylon to keep him focused on, keep him on task and out of trouble for a minute.
All right. And
Yeah, but I'll
Abigail.
go with Felby to the Hunters Guild then. We'll do an even
Yay.
split here.
All right. Abigail and Velvia, you go to the Hunters Guild. Waylon and John, you go back outside the city. Grab those couple of books that Waylon has and go back in line to get back in.
Oh
What is this? What are they? I've never seen you read. What are these?
I have trouble with the text. I haven't really read most of it. But Grit's kind of did what he's but did explain some of it. These are books from my my family from before. I don't really know much about them. I'm kind of doing my best. There's some pictures in it if you want to see. Waylon will show you there's like sketched images, like those printed images of ships of the line of the Rosarian Empire before the revolution coup thing happened.
That's pretty cool.
See,
Do they look at all like the Reverie? Is that something that visually inspired the Reverie's design? And I wonder.
I think the Reverie looks too much like shit to fully draw that conclusion. But in essence, yes.
Okay, but maybe
Yeah.
I don't quite. Didn't draw that, but
It might. Yeah, I was gonna say it might.
In the
look
back of your mind,
like a
like-
schooner from the Rosarian military.
okay. I do like to know. That is fun. The inspiration, though.
It's like the equivalent of owning like a really, really old car.
Yeah.
No, it's like going. It's like going to the junkyard and stealing parts for an really old car to build it yourself.
Oh, this vehicle, it's an 89, 79, 62, 32, 46.
Wow, a car from the future.
Yeah. No, that was where the hell are we going?
Well, there was I think that this is just like as we talk and walk along, it's like basically as we with Franklin, the man with the talking boat we had earlier. Yeah, I wish you would have loved him. We picked up the members of the Glabados family over kind of in the near town, and we saw something like similar to yours, the one that really drew our attention. That's kind of where we're going. It was like basically like a older mansion or something, right?
A mansion? What
QB?
do you mean?
Yes.
QB, right?
Yes.
It was a very old and very large house. So, yeah, it was. But the fact is, we were very pressed for time, and you were very unconscious, so we couldn't exactly press it at the moment.
When you say a mansion, what do you mean? Like
I mean,
just like a really big house?
I mean, I think like as we're kind of like approaching the place, it's like, I mean, take a look around it. It's as in it fits in around here. It's kind of fancy. It's large.
Okay.
Maybe looked old. Old. I'm not sure what all that is.
Waylon is gonna kind of like adjust his clothing, like as if he's going to church, kind of like he's gonna very quietly in the background be trying to like make himself look proper.
Slightly ever more presentable.
Yeah, some kind of presentability.
I feel like at the same
Sean
time,
says-
you'd be kind of sizing it up, just like thinking to yourself, like, there's got to be some way to steal this.
Oh my god. John's effort. It's not John's normally is dressed as ever, which is
God,
I guess
any
slightly
extra,
less-
like. Sorry. John, do you have any
Yes?
extra like clothes or anything?
I'm always extra. Ugh, God, God, that was a bad reflex
Okay.
there. No, this
Yeah,
is just what feels nice. All right, that's fine.
Okay.
Ugh, God, I can't believe I'm falling into that again.
No comment.
Yes, let's just move past that. It was a little embarrassing that kind of showy reflex. Because like part of that is like some of that kind of speak is like I think at a certain level like that kind of presentation almost becomes like customer service type voice and like instinctual like like oh yes hello that kind of speech like yes darling isn't it the one it's like trying to not do that but stuff like that is just kind of cringe.
It just
customer
slips out.
service voice? What stores
Well,
are you
not like
shopping at?
not like that, but in the sense that we were, as a touring, and you have to talk like that kind of thing, like that's not how the typical manners.
It's like
Showman's voice. Yes. Well, but it was more immediate, understandable, relatable to players kind of thing, But then I realized it kind of sounds silly, huh?
Welcome to Taco Bell.
I mean, it's not like that. It's not like that. It came out of nowhere.
Our new 8-layer burrito.
Yeah.
Eight layers.
That's not Taco Bell layers.
Red alert, you've gone beyond too many layers.
The burrito is collapsing.
We've created the
Mankind-
singularity burrito.
Mankind wasn't meant to have that many layers.
Instead of reflecting on themselves, they blame the burrito. Okay, we're good.
Yeah.
I want to go purchase some kind of some kind of presentable clothing before we go and do this.
Okay. Before we get to that, I want to jump to Abigail and Velvia, who went to the Hunting Guild. And
Yes.
I have updated Bravania's stocks or supply shop as you go into the Hunting Guild. The Hunting Guild here is a little extra. It's a little... it's like... You never went to the center city of Ambervale, but where there's a real fancy hunting guild. But the hunting guild here in Bravania is just as fancy. Where some of them, like at Stockmats, have wooden floors and all that. You can tell that there's metal railing with marble flooring, and fancy wood engravements along the walls. The trim has fun little pictogram stories of hunts in the past. And the Hume host looks up at you from her desk, and she greets you. Well, hello. Welcome to the Bravania Hunting Guild. How may I help you to?
Greetings. Thank you so much for welcoming us. Any interesting goings on at the guild today?
Oh, yeah, let me see. There is... We did get a nice new shipment of gems and herbs. Which hunting party are you?
Are we lying?
Well,
mean,
I'd
I don't
hope
think
not.
there's a reason to lie, right?
So we don't have a reason
I
to
do-
lie, right?
Okay,
What a
yeah.
Skyrits.
Ah, the Skyrits, yes. We have plenty of tier 1 and tier 2 metals, plenty of tier 1 and tier 2 wood, plenty of tier 1 cloth, okay amounts of tier 2 cloth, could be a little bit better. Plenty of tier 1 and tier 2 gems, a couple of tier 3 gems, a lot of tier 1, 2, and 3 herbs, and a lot of tier 1 and 2 spoils. So if you ever want to stock up on those potions and Phoenix Downs, this is definitely the time to start making them.
Excellent. Does anyone perhaps have any jobs available?
Ooh, jobs. Yes, let me pull up the job sheet. It looks like there is a protection job on a freighter. There is the Power Hand Moving Company. Said that they spotted some possible thieves that were deterred. So they just need someone to look tough, get a couple of gil out of it. It will be they have an option for a one-way trip and an option for a two-way trip. And then we also have a tier 1 and a tier 2 hunt available. If you're interested in... I see that you recently leveled up to rank 2. So, you don't have to take on an all-round hunt, but it's a little extra pay if you want to. There's also the Encelados. That is down in South Rosaria.
That's the name of the monsters that we would be hunting.
Yes.
Okay.
As Abby's like flipping through like a little like scrawling of, do we need any supplies?
Yeah, I don't think I really need to make anything. I did a good amount of crafting last time.
I mean, unless we want to buy like stuff for like Phoenix Downs and stuff. It wouldn't hurt to have, that's for damn sure.
Sure.
That's true.
Do we have a charge of the limit break out of curiosity in case we need it?
You do have a charge since you haven't used it in season 3 yet.
Okay. So we could use that to get a re-raise. I'm checking my inventory here.
If you need to, yes.
Well, that's
How
why I
many,
put like ledger book here of our stuff.
Yeah, like how many of us have Phoenix Downs? I'm not carrying any, but I do have some MP and HP recovery items.
I don't think we've got a single Phoenix down.
So yeah, I definitely don't have one.
It would definitely behoove us for one of us to purchase that then.
Purchase stuff to create them.
Oh, that's right. We have to make them. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, was there any gear that we didn't have the ability to make, or?
Like there was, I'm not sure. Yeah, was there somebody who needed an item or an ability they were trying to make? I can't remember.
I
So
cannot either.
did Waylon have anything he needed for?
I built my gunblade. I'm good.
Hmm.
mean, if you want to buy stuff to try to cook up Phoenix Downs later, I think that'd probably be wise. But we probably
Would
don't
not
really
be
a
have
bad
time
idea.
to cook right
yeah,
now.
I'd say. Mhm.
Yeah,
We should-
let's at least pick up some of that.
All right, sounds good.
That's-
How many do you want to pick up?
What are the items required to make them?
To make
See,
a...
seed. Sorry.
You got it.
Yeah, I see it. It's Cedal and Mandra peels, which are, if I look in right, tier 2 herbs and spoils, respectively.
And what are the tier 2 herb availability?
Tier 2 herb, we have 76 crafting points worth.
Like all together?
Yep.
I think what's funny.
That's enough for 4.
Yeah, I was doing the math in my head.
Leveling has nothing on the crunchiness of crafting in this game. Crafting in
So
this game
honestly,
is
yeah.
a fucking algorithmic process.
60,
Like that's what I'm
so,
saying. It's really hard to do crafting outside of a video game, you know?
64 Cedal and Mandra peels is... How much is the tier 2 spoils?
Tier 2 spoils, there is 45.
Oh, that's simple. Simpler.
Are you tracking this on the sheet?
That'd be yeah. So that'd be enough for 5. But since there's only 4, limited by the Cedal, you may as well just get enough for 4. So.
Works for me.
Yeah, wouldn't
Yeah.
hurt.
So 36. So then 64.
Well-
Question.
Yeah.
How much would that
Uh,
cost? Is the thing. Let's see. 36. Oh yeah, we could do that.
The person
That's a-
selling these items to us, what race are they?
Hume.
Right, they are human. And they are an adult.
Yes.
Okay.
They are working, yes.
So
Thank
oh,
God, no
yeah,
child
of
labor
course.
here.
So I don't know if I would want to like roll for this or anything. But how do I do this without like explicitly? So like as we're discussing the price of things, I just sort of casually look up and I sort of lean a little bit to the side and I just like do that thing where I like pretend that I have like an errant strand of hair like coming off the side of my head that I'm just kind of twirling, and I'm just like, I just feel compelled to say you are especially beautiful. I just wanted to say.
Oh, well, thank
Don't be a
you.
charm.
Yeah.
You're pretty beautiful yourself.
That was an attempt to lower the cost. If that wasn't explicit enough.
Oh, that's okay.
You-
Yeah.
Trying to
You
pour it down.
ragged
Pour them
bitch.
down.
Work it over.
I don't know if I roll for negotiation or smooth talk. I would assume
Or
smooth talk.
trade.
For that,
Roll.
give me a smooth talk minus 20.
Roll
got
to not
70
accidentally
smooth
and
talk.
awkwardly talk yourself into a date you didn't want to go on.
How about that shit?
Wow. Okay. Yeah. In that case,
Someone's gotten someone else flustered.
she.
I realize I haven't done this much this campaign, but I really need to.
It's fun.
In that case,
I can't remember the exact amount it came out to, but it would be 1,500 gil total for the amount. If you wanted to consider that.
was coming out to you were doing 4 crafts worth, right?
Yeah,
I mean, more if we can.
we can't. There's not enough.
4 crafts worth will come out to 2460, but she kind of looks to the side and is like, well, I mean, well, how about let's slow. I mean, The Monster Hunter guidebook does say that everything's discounted already, but with your eyes, I think I could bring it down to 1,500 for you.
Oh, that's so sweet of you. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
It's a deal.
That's sweet.
While
And then,
this negotiation is going on, would I be able to look like at the details of whatever the like hunt jobs were, like what specific freighter or
Yeah.
Like-
Uh,
I want to know if one of the ones that were to be protected was one that we potentially
absolutely, it absolutely.
Jack.
That's what had me giggling. Yeah.
Yeah, you can definitely look at it. You do see that the shipping company's name is what was on the freighter that you were saddling by.
Oh,
Oh, I had a feeling.
how awkward that should have been.
One of the dudes on that boat just watched us pull up and then banter for 10 minutes and then pull away.
Just hover there menacingly for 10 minutes.
And if they looked, they would have seen like Whaler just running back and forth on the deck doing stuff, and it was just
A lot of gesticulating, hooks and ropes, and then we proceeded to then walk away.
And then, like, pointing at the thing, yelling, like, this is our chance!
Lots of, like, hand gestures that can be very much interpreted as killing and stealing. Like...
I would argue that's even more threatening than not actually going through with it.
I wasn't sure if that was something I was thinking of to mention, was that like in the moments, like or ask if it would see us or anything, but I was too busy writing the whole scene.
Yeah, so Abigail can absolutely surmise that they saw you roll up to them, debate on stealing from them, and we're like, hey, let's just have some muscle to look tough for the next couple of days. Because that's all the job description says. You just gotta look tough.
I mean, considering I think we've already accomplished that, let's take it.
How funny would that be? The bodyguard rolls up and it's the one that they were afraid of. Oh no.
I'm not weighing in because we're not here, but also it's really funny.
It's incredibly funny. Oh. Holy crap.
So are the Phoenix Down materials going into our collective inventory then?
I just marked them down like immediately.
Awesome.
Just
cool.
Assuming so, since we're not gonna be crap. I just want to hang out for 7 hours before we do something.
And that's 7 hours each, so that's 28.
That's a lot of downtime.
Yeah, there's 3 days of crafting right there. But you do get a total of 8 Phoenix Downs out of it, so if you're successful. Yeah. So there are those 3 jobs. You can see that the Owl Round has already been scouted by another adventuring party. But the Enceladus does need to be scouted first.
Oh, is that the thing where, like, when Abigail went with Sally, is that what the scouting was?
Yep.
Oh.
I would absolutely adore another one of those mini adventures. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
She would say, like, hey, the last one didn't turn out all that bad. I mean, it didn't turn out, like, perfect, but it didn't turn out terrible.
I say we take that one and the Lookin' Tough quest.
All right. Sounds great.
And Abby will kind of chuckle and point out like, how funny would it be? Scare the shit out of them and then claim to protect them.
I sort of lean over and I'm like, extremely funny. Why do you think I'm doing this?
Uh, you're a good Mogo, you know that?
Thank you. I try.
All right. Do you want to participate in the round trip or the one way for that?
What would the difference be, like, roleplay wise?
The round trip takes longer, but it pays more.
How long are we talking? I know that, like, depends on how
There
quickly...
and back.
Well, right, but, like, I know that depends on how quickly we fly as well, but, like
How
Like,
fast
how-
they go, how far we're going.
right, like, how far is this destination away from where we currently are?
The destination that you would be going to is... This doesn't really show too well, but it will be in Gilland. Specifically, the shipment is to Adecessor and back.
That is a ways away.
That is, in fact, a hike.
So, let
Indeed.
me...
Is there, like, if we were to take it, is there, like, a deadline to turn it in?
I mean,
Well-
I think we would be on the shipping schedule, wouldn't we?
I need to check the map real quick.
It leaves in 2 days.
When are we doing our break, by the way? I want to make sure I time out.
After this scene.
Perfect. My dog is whining.
Okay, yeah.
In which case,
I mean,
that's the case. I'm not going to start now.
I'm down for a little trip, but I suppose we should also get John and Waylon's opinion first.
Yeah, definitely.
I've made enough assertions that if you were to force us onto a quest without my consent, I would have no right or reason to complain.
Okay.
Where's the cities map?
Where does the scouting mission look to be?
The
at?
scouting
More
mission.
South or?
The scouting mission is actually... Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. There we go. Rosarian Empire. The scouting mission is actually just south of Muscadet. Between Muscadet and Baguba Port.
Cuba.
It's a little closer.
Baguba, Bagaba.
I know these are Final Fantasy names, but it feels fake. I'm sorry for a second.
Hey, that
Yeah,
is understandable. That one's from Tactics Advance, which is funny. Ooh. We have a thing from chat
Like that
that's
is-
item.
Going to Muscadet is very close to Abby's like home of
It
upbringing.
is this.
We kind of
Oh, we could
The
have some Abby character development.
Adacaster's pretty close to Johnstown home. I think that's where we said, right?
I think you're in Yons, which is just south of there, actually.
It's close.
wow.
It's very
We've got
close.
development no matter where we go. I love it.
We have less prepared development, but we can. If you want to force me to move, that's a way to do it.
Listen, I'm all for natural development, not forced. Oh,
No,
God, how long would it
I
take us
don't-
to get down to Muscadet? Like, is that a day trip or?
Down to Muscadet will take... Oh, that's pixels. Let me... Yeah, it'll take about another 4 hours, so it's about dusk now, so you could probably do it tomorrow. after a good long
Okay,
sleep.
I like how that lines up. Like
I'm down.
get some rest, do a little scouting venture, come back, and then do a very, very funny escort.
I'm down. Assuming Jean is as well.
I mean, I'm not here, but also I guess we could do that. Yes.
All right, perfect.
So I guess we all meet back up in like the square or something and have a little powwow.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, where would we be meeting? Would we be like meeting up at the hunting guild?
Here we would end up meeting around the place where we were going. Like you'd end up, like because we both took detours to that place, or to the house.
yeah.
I think that'd be a reasonable place for us to have met up. With Waylon having bought slightly fancier clothes.
Waylon had to go dress clothes shopping.
Yeah, I would assume that since John and Raylan left the city and then you two went immediately to the hunting guild, that this is all while they're still outside of the city. Because they have to go back through TSA.
So what I'm hearing is when they get back, we could all go clothes shopping for Waylon together and put together the most perfect outfit.
Oh god, I love this idea. Yes.
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 Please.
Oh, this
Please.
is gonna be so good. This is gonna be so good.
Yes.
Yes, I love it.
Oh, I'm so looking forward to this.
Let us do that after our intermission. And after the question that I have okay, good. The question that I have for all of you is, where is it? Here it is. What kind of stories does your character not like? So oh yeah. Before then, you are given an for your flirting, Velvia. You are also given an Arctic wind from the Guild Hall host.
Oh goodness, thank you. You're
You're
so
welcome.
generous.
You're welcome. Well, it was a gift from chat, so I wanted to make sure you had it.
Oh, perfect. I have no idea what you're talking about, but thank you so much.
All I know is that it's a gift from chat, and I had to say thank you, Smitty, for helping us out. I don't know what that
She's
means,
just,
but
like, staring off in the distance, like saying that to herself. And I'm just like, okay, we're gonna go now, but thank you.
It's like the random like secret fourth wall break messages in video games, and you're just like,
Yeah.
what? Were you... Okay, whatever.
Yep.
Oh, that's good.
And with that,
Congratulations, you're the 1 millionth customer. Here, have this.
From chat.
and with that, we are going to take our intermission. See you all in 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes or so. Goodbye.
See ya.
Window. Bye.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Steal the Skies. I think you all were caught that time.
I don't care.
I wasn't caught because I didn't say anything bad. Ha!
What are you
I'm
talking
a-
about?
I'm a perfect little baby boy who would never do anything wrong.
I'd never say cock right before we go live.
Never,
Is this
except
not
for
a
every
safe for
time.
work campaign?
I mean, you're pirates, so I guess you can say whatever you want.
Mm.
You just gave a bad power.
I sure did. But
That sentence was instantly a mistake.
Listen, I have them out of a sailor. Out of character.
I know pretty comfortably that if I start the I think you should leave sketch, at least one of you is going to finish it for me. Whether you know it or not, I don't know. Anywho, welcome back. What kind of stories does your character not like? We're going to start off with Evelys. What kind of stories does Velvia not like?
So, I thought about this for a while, and really the only thing that kind of speaks to me is I feel like Velvia would dislike the same kind of stories that I dislike, as in stories that are remade without purpose, or remade in such a way that it doesn't justify needing to be remade. Like, for example, taking animated lions and putting them in a real-life documentary-esque setting, just as a random example, unrelated to
I knew you were
anything.
going to do that one, yeah.
God, that would be horrible to see.
Yeah.
But yeah, Velvia prefers stories that are original and imaginative and not derivative of a pre-existing work.
Perfect. Thank you.
Mhm.
Next up, Pseudo. What kind of stories does Waylon not like?
Scary stories. Waylon.
Scary stories.
Waylon.
Sorry, I just saw Yosa's comment in chat. I'm sorry.
Yo,
He's 14.
that makes it better.
He's almost 15. Yeah.
Oh God,
Waylon's least favorite stories are scary ones. They freak him out, and he doesn't get any sleep. He's
So
afraid of like when I say scary stories, like the Kraken and like things like that.
like monster scary stories.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna ask if you were talking about like ghosts, monsters,
He also does
Victorian
not fuck
horror.
with a ghost. He definitely doesn't fuck with a ghost.
Good to
wow.
know. Good to know. Great. Love it. Perfect. Thank you. Next up, we have Jean. Pokey. What kind of stories does Jean not like?
Jean does not care for stories. I think maybe romantic to the detriment of like the overall storyline. Like there's like it's not like as if I hate the romantic like lovely type stories. That's fine, but like there's a place for that. But then like say there being a romantic side plot attached to a story that's largely about a city under siege and trying to seek help feels a little awkward. I'm not pulling that off of anything I've read.
So romance stories that aren't supposed to be romantic.
I think just like things with like an awkward romantic side plot is the biggest thing. Like
Forced
that's the
romance
biggest.
where it really doesn't help the
It doesn't
plot
add
at
to the
all.
plot. Yeah, it's not really that relevant. Like
Yeah.
Romance for the
there's
sake of
a,
selling
and
the
there's
movie.
and there's a time to if it's done well, it's fine. But the problem is, there's plenty of times where it's not good.
Fair.
Kind of.
Not every story needs it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Makes sense. Perfect. Thank you. And not true. What kind of stories does Abigail not like?
I think the kind of stories that Abigail does not like are the ones that, while they're kind of delivered under like the pretense of like, oh, it's just a cute little story about this or that or whatever, there's always like that heavy like pushing a certain religious like subtext. That's never sat well with her. Where it's like, I will follow a faith that I want to. I don't need yours being pushed in my general direction. Like, no, thank you. I do not want this. So she's definitely not against like the weird, like the almost like subliminal, like religious propaganda-y kind of like subtext, I guess.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, thank you for your answers. They have been documented and could possibly be used in the future. I actually did get to use one of these recently on Little Buff Boys. It was involving dream stuff. I was like, wait a second, I already asked this question. I know the answer. So
Nice.
the more information I gather, the more that I can use it to build the story.
And
But-
attack us.
I mean, maybe. I mean,
Or
that's
defend us. Woohoo.
yeah.
Oh.
I use these answers, questionnaires, as whatever is necessary. But Yeah.
I'm
So
just excited because I know by the time these come back, I will probably have forgotten about it and then be like, "Oh, cool! What a nice surprise."
Oh, I've already forgotten like 90% of them, which is why it's like whenever there was a follow up, I'm like, what did I say last time? I forgot.
Well, last time before the break, John Whalen left the city, got some books, came back, and realized that if they were going to be going to more posh parts of the town, Whalen wants to be dressed up a little bit. And Abigail and Velvia went to the hunting guild to get sign up for some quests and to get some materials. And now that took about the same amount of time. It is dusk, and nightlife is coming up in Bravania as the four of you meet up together in the streets.
I'm just right.
I'm eating, so someone else talk.
Right. So yes, yes, you want to make a nice impression, look nice, Waylon. That's right.
Yeah, I want to look nice. I mean, no. I just need some new clothes. Waylon's getting a
Yes.
street burger.
Clothes shopping.
Yes, the boy's a little worried that he's not dressed for the occasion, and I mean, if he wants to dress up more, that's fine. I'm not sure if that's necessary.
I don't have to dress up for anybody. I just
You,
I
you
just
don't.
have a
You
hole in
don't.
my shorts.
You don't need to dress up for anybody but you, Waylon. And if
But
you
now
want to
I
dress up,
respect I
no,
respect the desire to dress up.
no, that's me supporting you. Supporting
So yeah, I say let's go pick out something new for. Let's get some new threads for Way. How about
the.
Makeover.
Waylon doesn't know what fancy looks like.
Can we please do a
Seems
Wayland
good to me.
makeover montage? Can
Yes.
we please do that?
Yes,
That's
absolutely.
exactly what's about to happen.
What
Hey,
kind of
I've
yeah.
got I've got a silly suggestion for it, right?
I mean, I'm seeing everything from like
Disguise roll to see how well I'm trying to get him dressed up.
Oh my goodness, that's funny. Okay. Yeah,
It's just for trying to make him look nicer. It's not like anything fancy, but I just want it to be funny to do something
the
for
problem
it.
is like you say it doesn't have to be fancy, and I just want to see Waylon in like the puffy shirt, like the fucking full nine.
No, that's where we
like,
we step
slicked
along.
back. It's gonna be so good.
Look like the little kid from Resident Evil 4.
The Salazar.
Yeah.
I just
Man.
I just want to see how Waylon responds to looking all nice and classy. See if there's a demeanor change at all.
I don't
To
know.
find out. Shopping time.
Yeah. Waylon.
New material girls.
Waylon thinks that like 18th and 19th century formal naval wear for the British Navy is like his idea of like, oh, that's what the fancy people wear.
That tracks.
Lots
Oh,
of
dear.
like
Very try.
He really doesn't know. He doesn't know what he's doing. Oh dear.
Like Waylon just like puts on a lot of medals on the like whatever jacket he's wearing, but it's just those like fake police medals that they give out to kids.
I think
He is doing his best.
look. No, that's not the style at the time. Right. right now, Waylon. I can't let you go out with just like it's clearly both military and out of date by gear. It's not even modern military. No, no. Excuse me, excuse me. I can't. Excuse me. Whoever trying to proprietor, whoever's running the store, I'm trying to go up to them. Like, excuse me, could you help me with this?
Yeah, you're able to see a Sikh who, he towers over. He's like, "Oh yes, what can I help you with?"
He wants to look nice. He wants to make a nice, good impression for some folks, some people in a nice house. The problem is, and I just kind of gesture towards what he's picked out so far. He's not exactly. He doesn't exactly know the styles of it right now. I need to, and personally, I'm a bit of not exactly from here. Could you please give us assistance here?
Oh yes, yes, I can definitely help you out with that. What? So you're looking to put on a good impression for someone, kind of like kind of casual, business casual, something like a fancy gown, ball setting. What exactly are you looking for?
No, it's a
Noble.
Noble. Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
like you're looking to meet one of the
My houses?
yes, one of the high houses. I can definitely help you out with that.
we need to dress up a bit, but also I think you don't want to do. Typically, these things you don't want to go in and overshow that, outshow that the host. I think, right?
That's correct. You definitely wouldn't want to outshow the host, although it is a little impressive if you are able to. Right?
Right, but if you're trying too hard, it shows that you're thinking.
It sure does, but I'm glad that you are courteous for your host. Yeah, let me definitely help you out with that. We got some nice shirts that we got in. We got a good we got
Let's see.
good slacks. Anything specific?
Purple.
Purple, yes. We definitely have something in purple.
Question. Where is it that we are wanting to look nice at? Just like in the town in general.
Yeah, like we're trying to meet. We're trying to be. Yes, I think that'd be fitting in, right? Town is I believe the southern part of town, right, by the Glabados.
Yeah.
I'd not say the actual place, but like down south, southern styles. I think that seems about right. Or perhaps it'd be like a purple jacket, and then the darker set of pants for this. I think and she's kind of getting a little more into it than expected to. Like.
Oh, yeah.
Get all that,
In my mind's eye, he's definitely got those teenager shorts on. Hang on, let me grab. Actually, you know what? Just like Salazar. Actually, the more I think about it, exactly like Salazar from Resident Evil 4. Got the little boy shorts on, and like. Hang on, I'm gonna post an image of Salazar.
I was looking
Please
them up.
do.
Oh God, I haven't seen the remake version of him.
Remake
He's
Salazar is
scary.
crazy fucked up.
He's so fucked up.
This is exactly like what I was thinking in my head. It's like with a tricorn hat and everything.
Just a fucked up little dude.
I think
I
maybe.
hate that I could see Waylon in this.
I think I'd insist on removing the
geez.
vest, the hat, but throwing it down. That's not the worst look possible. But I think that's about where we shop for it. Perhaps with a long purple coat, a nice white shirt, and some nice slacks to go with it. I think that's perfect for him.
Yeah, that's definitely the cast style that Waylon is thinking of, since he knows his history with the air with the royal airship fleet, but the seek
Trying to
at the store is gonna be like, well, let's tone it down a
It's a
little
little-
bit.
Yes, that's what I've been saying. Like something a little bit less military, a little bit more, it's more Thai event, Well, I think there's something here. Yes,
Okay.
he lives flashly. I think we just kind of like going through like picking out different trying to reach the right perfect look, Until, I'm not sure
Yeah, just
what.
like running back and forth, grabbing different pieces, and being like,
Yeah.
"Here, try this one. Here, try this one. Here, try this one."
It's the part of the montage where it wipes across the screen and it goes between different styles, and all of us are collectively like, yeah, or
Yeah.
Every now and again, there's like the one random outfit that you could definitely tell one person picked out, but the other two didn't. Where it's just like one person is excited, everyone else is just like,
one of the outfits was just like a chocobo feather dress.
It just gets tossed out of the
Hell
changing room.
There's a cloud strife outfit somewhere in the middle just for some little fan service.
I like it.
His soldier outfit or his dress?
Definitely. Ooh,
Yes.
dress.
yes,
Yeah, is that a question?
Yeah, I was thinking soldier outfit, but you're so right about the dress.
Yep.
And Waylon while wearing it is like,
like it's like all three of them like,
Wait.
okay, wait, we're working here, we're cooking.
Mhm.
okay, I don't hate this.
It's like, all right, I hear ya.
Maybe not now, but maybe put a pin in it.
You see?
And with that, who has the disguise skill?
That's what I said. I
Mhm.
said it. Sure.
Not me.
Like, it's
I
definitely
do
not
not.
me.
I'm 100% real.
John, do you have disguise?
Yes.
All right. Can you roll me a disguise plus? Let's go with 20. Since
This is.
actually, I'll go with plus 30 since you have someone at the shop and more people helping you out with this.
Okay. Well, here's how you look.
Ha
Oh no, botched. We somehow came out as Salazar.
Oh,
I got a little wig on and everything.
No, how about
no.
no? I'm gonna be nice to you. I'm gonna be nice to you.
Well, 68 isn't a botch. So I will say that I will say that you're able to find the right clothes, look pretty dang good, but it is also without giving the tailor some time to hem it kind of looks a little blocky at the shoulders, a little long on the sleeves. Kind of has to tuck them up under his wrists so that
Clayton's got the little naval junior officer special.
yeah,
It's not a perfect. It's not a good. It's not the fit isn't quite right. Which,
right.
He's got like
Honestly-
blush on, he's got like powder and blush on his cheeks, and like he's got like a little wig on.
Yep.
Honestly, the fit not being quite right is right.
yeah.
Listen, they had
Is
to
it-
adjust for a possible growing boy. All right, they had to give
Is
him a
it
little room
supposed to
grow.
be this itchy?
No, yes, it's never.
Is that normal?
Of course it is. It builds character.
Okay.
It's a. We'll need to take it. Maybe take it in. Take a look at it later, but we don't have all day. But you'll be fine. look, you get used
Kids
to
got
this
room to
thing.
grow. Kids got room to
And
grow.
these kinds of if the material's not right, again, look into something else. But you won't be wearing this that often, I don't think.
You
And,
mentioned
Some
the
Don't worry.
standard costume.
At some point during everything, I would like to ask the shopkeeper. So, I recognize that this question may perhaps be more of a special interest type of clothing, but do you perhaps sell any garments for chocobos?
I mean, I personally don't, but I can give you a card for a stable master that's outside the city.
That would be lovely, thank you.
Yeah. If you partake in chocobo racing, you can also talk to them. I don't know if you have any that are race capable, but they can definitely get you started with that as well.
Sally does not race at this time, but she would be very much interested in seeing others that do, I'm sure.
What?
Thank
Sally's
you,
going
it's appreciated.
to look over at you before giving Waylon her seal of approval with his outfit by just giving him the biggest chocobo head nuzzles.
Oh,
Stay! The deal was off. Back the fuck up, bird.
oh. I imagine Sally would look very hurt and dejected in response to that.
Aw.
She
Oh, Waylon.
does.
Waylon is doing the same thing all 14-year-olds do in this outfit, which is he's spending most of his time just pulling at his crotch, trying to get the high-rise pants out of his fucking, like, a wedgie that he has going. And he's just, like, walking around not knowing what to do with his arms.
Damn, too real.
You could see it. Yeah, no.
Okay.
Abby would go and like, kind of like rub Sally's head, like, "Oh, don't worry, Sally, it's okay. He'll warm up to you eventually, right?" And she'll like kind of shoot Waylon a glance, like, "Come on, kid, work with us here."
So where is this place?
Alright, I think we just start heading down there then.
Yeah. You can head
Which-
on over. Oh gosh, where'd this go? Here it is. Let me grab the music. Here we are. And as you were walking through Bravania, you can see that the houses slowly get nicer and nicer. There are pockets of the city where there are pretty nice establishments and mansions, but this is definitely getting to a really nice part of the city, and you were able to see that the symbol is has shifted from just random stuff on the foreground of the Bravania symbol to specifically the one of the bear that you saw at the entrance. And you come across a mansion that, let's see, I think it's over this way. Yes. On the front of it, every part that's kind of jutting outwards has the symbol of the Bravania symbol with the bear on the front. It is it's pretty late. I'd say it's like 11 p.m. at this point in time. As you make it there.
Okay.
What were we planning to sleep here? Was that?
No, I wanted to,
I'm gonna dig out my book. I'm gonna dig out my book and I'm gonna kind of like it's like the Rosarian like heraldry and histories book that I have.
Yep.
And I'm gonna just kind of like clutch it for a little bit and like I wanted to ask them some questions.
Oh, no, no sense. I think. I mean, we've waited long enough. although maybe a bit late. But I think they'll make. I think we can meet them.
I mean, what's the
Uh,
worst that happens? We have to come back tomorrow morning?
Waylon
Yeah.
in his head is like, what little he knows about his family is like it's not gonna say anything right now, but looks very visibly nervous. um, is there like a doorbell or something?
Yeah, there's a doorbell. There's a giant knocker that you can bang on. There's just the door. I guess it's four
Crafts or
big
anything?
doors.
Okay. I will go touch the knockers, so to speak.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
So-
yeah. It's all coming together.
So you clack the door knocker. It's very loud ring. You can tell that's ringing throughout the house. And it takes a hot second. How long are you willing to wait for?
Like 10 minutes.
All right. Yeah, after those 10 minutes, the door opens up and a human comes outside. It's like, hello, how can I help you tonight? It's pretty late.
Hello. Are you the owner of this house?
Well, since it's been repossessed, yes.
Repossessed? In what way?
Well, the previous owner, my cousin, hasn't been seen in several months.
Oh. Do you know what happened?
Well, last I heard, he betrayed the family and then absconded, somewhere else with his family.
Wait, hey, wait, hold up. I have a question. Wait. I thought that it was a separate house. I thought that the house. No, wait, no. Like out of character. I thought that the Glavidos house was a secondary location to where we saw. Or was I just? Am I just misremembering things entirely?
So the Glabados house is one of the high houses, and there are a bunch of Glabados families.
I think I see. Oh, and the place that we see the banner was basically a nearby Glavidos house. Then
Yeah.
okay.
I wanted to. These are these are my companions. We are visitors to this city, and I wanted to stop here and see if I could ask you a few questions about your family.
Okay. Yeah. Do you want a visitor pamphlet or?
No. Do you have a minute that we could discuss? I'm gonna display the book that I have with like their heraldry and stuff, and I have some questions about the families and what happened to them during the the change in government.
I mean, there's been a lot of changes in governments. I mean, that's kind of the whole.
So speaking of, if you'll forgive me
Uh,
speaking bluntly, sorry, but
Yeah,
speaking
yeah.
of some recent revolutionary changes that may have resulted in something, and he seems to have lost some connection with his family. That and he believes they might have been here, and this might have been a place to find out about them.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. As long as it won't take too terribly long. It is. The hour does grow
Nope.
late.
Nope,
I-
no problem. No problem, sir. We'll get it done really fast.
I step forward and gently take the one of the hands of this person, and I just say, "Thank you very much for your time. We very appreciate it. We do understand it's late."
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I guess come on in, and let's go down into the main guest study. And he'll leave the door open for you and walk across the hall. And you get to see the full inside of this main foyer.
I'm gonna just a little editor's note. Waylon's heels make those little like clacky sounds as he walks across the floor with this like his 1-inch little heels.
I love it.
He is the fanciest little lad, and it's so good.
Yeah, he's the berries and creams lad right now.
God, there's the way to lock in the not quite perfect fit, huh?
Yeah, I will head on. I'm going straight here.
All right, sit where you want in the guest study.
Oh.
Waylon
I
awkwardly
love that.
stands in the center of the room.
Oh boy, this seems.
There we go.
So
Abby will pick that spot in the corner and kind of like. Even herself is like kind of like slowly awkwardly sitting like this is a really big place. She's not used to such opulence herself either. Grew up in, like a one bedroom with like 2 roommates.
The entire time that Velvia is even in the vicinity of this mansion, they are so meticulously making sure that every single strand of fur on their body is laid perfectly flat. All of their clothing looks as wrinkle-free as possible, and they are just obsessively just like playing with every follicle to make sure that they just look as amazing as they can.
I think
trying-
at this point, Abby
trying to remember
starts
what-
getting a little like
of the
self-conscious.
places
Like, damn, did I not dress
of
up
how-
for this now?
Jean's trying to, can't mercifully take that, calmly take the position, as we're supposed to, but these things aren't exactly the most easy to remember at times, but it's just calmly sitting and trying to exude the air of knowing what is going on,
mm-hmm.
exact,
Yep.
like,
So, of people that are very familiar with this, Jean would be most familiar.
yeah.
Velvia, I guess, would be in second because your favorite kinds of books is ones of opulence. So, you've probably read about these kinds of mansions countless times in books.
Hence why I must look my best.
Mm-hmm.
Jean's not, I mean, the place is nice, but it's not, not letting it get to. You're not letting it get to my head. Obviously, it's the
Abby's
thing.
used to nice in like theaters, not households.
Yeah. This is
Waylon
definitely
is a-
like... Yeah.
And he's
Waylon's afraid if he touches anything, it'll explode.
I mean,
This is...
that's not too far
Such
off.
a firm chance here.
that's not unfounded.
This is probably on par with the nicest theater that Abigail has been in.
As a
and-
house. Yep.
But as a house, yes.
Yeah, so with it being a house, she now suddenly feels like she's the least dressed and like the weird outsider. All of a sudden, like she definitely seems a lot more tense than she probably has any right to be.
The host is gonna lean back in his sofa. Definitely a lot more casual than most of the party is right now, with his arms just splayed out on the back, like so. Yeah, my name's Shenseer Glabados, and you all are.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Jean Teresa. You might have seen
Oh.
Abigail Scalia. You may have seen us on stage before. These are two friends we've been traveling with, is Waylon and Velvia. Now, Waylon here, under his possession, as you can see, both that book that seems to be pointing towards stuff, as well as some possessions possessing a remarkably similar sigil to the symbol. Uh, Stumbling on the words lightly, of the one on this home that we've noticed at some point. As he's been lost for quite some time as a youth. He's wondering if he could find out more about perhaps this home, perhaps like why he has these things, where he's come from. It's like,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
yes.
Yeah. I can definitely help look into this with you. First, Dereza, like, Vidro, Jans, that Dereza family?
Yes. Yes,
Oh.
that's right.
Well, tell your mother I said hi next time you see her.
Yes, I'll make sure to. Yes.
Perfect. Sorry, next
Thank-
time you see her. That's how the phrase goes. My bad.
Of course.
So yeah, he turns to Waylon and is like, so you have a symbol similar to the Glabdos one that you're keen with?
I wanted to know if you knew anything about I'm gonna dig into my bag, which is such a stark contrast of like tools dangling off of it and shit to the outfit he's wearing.
I didn't even think about that.
such a piece of shit bag filled to the brim with shit. And I'm gonna dig in and I'm gonna pull out my my folded up flag, or a rolled up flag, and I'll roll it across the table. And it's like, do you know anything about this flag?
Well, I mean, it has a airship on it instead of the crest.
Shit. No. I'm gonna go and I'll grab my bandana, which has my family, like the actual flag piece on it.
Mhm.
And I'll take that and I'll lay the flag out, from the bandana. This one. Sorry.
He's gonna look closely at it. I was like, is that the Hart family?
I think so. Waylon looks like he's standing over a bomb.
He's gonna lean back, kind of chuckle, and be like,
At this point, Abby would kind of like mutter, "Wait, did we even? Oh, I don't think we introduced our curious companion here." This is
My name is Grits.
Image. I did.
My name is Grits. Pleasure to meet you.
I already said your name, Dara.
yeah, they said Waylon.
Waylon
Yes.
Grits.
Waylon Grits.
Waylon Grits.
Okay, that's what you're doing. All right.
Okay,
Abby
yeah.
is immediately like looking at you like, why? Trying to read the situation here now with like.
I will look to anyone who looks to Waylon's looks up to Waylon to try to figure out why he's doing it, is giving them a look like we're talking to the cops. We're talking to the fucking cops. Do not fucking counteract me right now.
Waylon Grits.
Waylon Grits, sir.
Okay. How did you come across this bandana?
It was a ship in the yacht.
Yeah, that's not surprising at all. The Hart family does come from the Satir Island. Out in the sea. It's
Scribbling. Hang on.
But,
Hang on. Hang on. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Holy shit. Notes. What was the name? How do you spell that?
Satir. Czatir. It's an island to the southeast of us. It's crescent shaped. It used to hold what was called the Cache of Glabados, since it was out in the yacht, and the Hart family was a pretty reliable shipwright and vassal family to the Glabados. We entrusted them with the cache.
I'm
Ah.
I'm noticing you're using quite a few past tenses in there. Did something happen to the hearts?
Well, imagine what would happen if you have a group of people that are very specifically designed to protect your treasure. And then
Okay.
one day, that treasure's just gone.
Oh dear.
And I'm assuming the family was gone as well.
Well, I mean, the family's, they
Sean's
had to
tense.
apologize for quote-unquote misplacing that treasure.
Sean's slightly tensed up a bit, but was trying to put like, I see.
What do you mean
so...
apologize?
Well, I mean,
Waylon,
they were excommunicated. Every one of them.
What does that word mean?
It means they were kicked out, Waylon.
No. No.
Not that they were.
What is-
It doesn't
What is
necessarily mean
that?
that.
What do you mean excommunicated?
And as I'm saying, they were kicked out.
John, I'm
basically.
not. John, I'm not asking you.
Oh, okay, you may explain the dictionary to him then,
So-
Mr. Shanks.
So the Hart family, they were forcibly removed from their title, their land, their holding, their possessions, and those that fought their lives.
question.
Yes.
Are they under the assumption that the Hart family took it or simply failed to protect it?
Well, they couldn't produce being able to find it again. And
So we don't know for sure what happened to it, is what we're saying.
It was 150 years ago, so I also don't know. But the official registry is that the Hart family took it.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I would like to call the proof of that into question, but I suppose there is no way to prove that, is there?
I would
Or do
love
we
to
have
know
time
if
travel?
that's. I would love to know if that's not the truth as well.
Were there any
But-
survivors?
Not according to the records.
Oh,
But then again, I can't say that there weren't some sections of the Hart family that fled and scurried away into a hole to make sure and then build new lives for their families.
Being excommunicated, there could always have been a chance that somebody would flee to carry on. Life finds a way. Abby will kind of chuckle, thinking of her own slightly mirrored circumstance here.
As a personally as a pacifist, I would hope so. But this is also stories from our grandfathers, so I don't have all the answers.
neither do we now. Thank you very much for. Do you have anything else to ask, Waylon? You all right? Yes.
What happened to Satir Island?
Oh, the island's still there. It's just to the southeast, deep within a yacht. So, if you want to travel out there, you do have to take a ferry.
A ship.
Yes, a water ferry.
Okay.
We also just call those boats, right?
You
Yeah.
can. I think Waylon is kind of like a little bit crying right now, like very much so holding it together. But I think he's doing that like I'm a big man, I won't cry, sort of thing right now.
He's a big man.
Thank you for answering our questions, sir. I think that's everything. I appreciate your time.
You're welcome. You seem very concerned about this. Would you like help getting out there?
No. No. We're gonna be fine.
Yes.
Um,
I appreciate your offer. I
Do you-
wish you
All right.
like gone.
do you have any registries of the heraldry for the Hart family?
Well, I am one for records. And although my ancestors tried to burn them all, I was able to find some still around. So let me get some for you. And he gets up and leaves the room.
As soon as they leave the room, Velvia would put their arm on Waylon's shoulder and just sort of gently grip it and be like, "Hey, you got this. You're all right."
I think Waylon is probably white knuckling with both hands the book he's holding. And is just gonna sit here in a kind of catatonic state and wait.
This definitely opens a lot more questions than answers.
Indeed. I wasn't expecting to encounter a puzzle.
These matters with these kinds of houses are never as simple as you would ever hope them to be. That's for certain.
Out of character, though, I have to say I'm super invested in the storyline and I want to see where it goes.
Good.
Absolutely.
I'm like really into
Absolutely.
this.
Hey, listen. Just, wait. I know it's bad. Don't need
It's
to-
fine. It's fine.
Yeah,
We just need. I just want to see the heraldry, and then we can leave.
right. Let's get out of here soon. It's just like trying to rest a hand on his shoulder, try to reassure him. This is not easy for anyone to have to deal with. Family is never simple.
No, it is not.
At least you've got us, Waylon, so you're not alone.
God,
Sky rats forever.
Yes.
Rats forever.
Genuinely, finally moving it. Sky rats forever. Yes. After so long of like basically fighting it, internal just agreeing, just no way, Ron. Iris, yes. Sky rats forever.
Has Sally just been wandering the main entrance hall of this mansion this entire time?
I absolutely imagined Sally
There's
has
a
been
little-
getting into like wild hijinks throughout the mansion.
There's like almost 5
She's
minutes.
just like knocking shit over, like paintings are falling off the wall.
Sally's just she's opening drawers on shelves and not
You know
closing them.
You know those like pre-Pokemon movie shorts where it's Pikachu on Little Adventures?
Yeah.
It's like that, but it's like this is like a Tom and Jerry situation with Sally and like one housemaid like trying to stop the bird.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, she's over in the painting room, and there's Butler that's like, hey, get out of here. And she like dips some paint, dips her foot into some paint, slaps it on the painting, and runs.
Oh my god, she's
She's not all bad.
Oh, that's what I have to do.
Yeah, she
Okay.
has redeeming traits.
Okay. Okay.
So good.
Damn, he really is going through it. If he's looking to Sally for comfort, though.
Like Sally returns to me and I notice the paw and I'm just like, what happened? And she just like slowly puts it behind her back without saying anything.
It's like a kid caught. Like,
To be
what is
fair,
in your hand?
this is everybody's fault for letting a chocobo walk around the mansion.
I mean, I could have desummoned her a long time ago, but this is way funnier.
No,
So.
fuck this dude.
But he could have
Fuck
not
this
let her
dude,
in.
fuck-
Also,
Fuck this dude. Fuck his ketchup
he could
kids or
just
whatever the hell.
close the door on her. This is a hell of his making. That he's presumably clueless to until we leave.
He has no idea what's going on.
Awesome.
But yeah, he's gonna come back with a whole ledger and hand it over to Waylon and be like, yeah, here's the information that I've been able to preserve of the Hart family. You'll notice that it has the background of the Glabados symbol with a red deer as the foreground. And it's like, yeah, you'll find everything that you need of the heraldry. I've already made a copy of it, so you can take this if you need to. You'll be able to find the history when they were brought into vassalage of the Glabados estate, and if depending on your attachment to the Hart family, you might want to avoid the last couple of pages because that's also took note of which leaders of the family was captured in the attempted revolution.
Do you mind if I hold on to this for a little while?
Yeah, go for it. I already made a copy, so...
Thank you. I think it's late and we best be going.
Hey,
Well, I'm glad I could help you out.
Thank you very much for your time.
Yeah, if
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
if you find more information than what's on there in there, I'd be very interested to find out.
Waylon is gonna wrap the flag up, or wrap the book up in the flag to protect it, and stick it in his bag, and look at the others like, "You guys good? You guys ready to go?"
yes, let's get out. Thank you very much. You've been such a gracious host at such a late night, and we put you out. Thank you once again, Chance here.
Hey, it's not often that I get to talk about an
Nice.
obscure family, and not that my ancestors have tried to bury.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, thankfully, not all of those involved wanted to bury it. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You have been a wonderfully gracious host. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Well, let me help see you out, and he will help guide you to the front and wave you all goodbye outside of the door.
I'm terribly sorry again, Waylon, to have to hear this news like that.
Fine. I knew that I've known they were dead for a long time.
Good news is, we now have a very solid lead as to where to look for more answers.
You guys don't have to come along.
What?
This is
Why would we not?
I want to.
We already declared we're in this together, remember?
Did you forget Did you not understand what Sky Rats Forever means?
Waylon's gonna cry a little bit.
Oh.
I think Waylon's just gonna like kind of cry a little bit. He's gonna
Oh.
whoever is closest, he will hug. There's no way around it. He's still 14. He's gonna go. He'll hug whoever is just like standing closest.
I
near
think with
to him.
Abby being like the most like used to being like the sole like survivor of sorts, absolutely understands and would be right there, like rubbing his back and like just let it all out, honey.
I mean, I know of a hypothetical bird who, might be inclined to want to comfort a child.
Waylon's gonna sniff and then he wipes the tears from his eyes in a very serious, with a glare, looks at you and says, "It's not that serious."
I don't know if chocobos are able to snap with their claws, but I picture Sally doing that, like, oh, dang it, like that
With
kind
her
of...
painted claw,
Yeah.
splattering a little.
She definitely like kind of drops her head and shakes it like, another time.
Yeah.
We
Oh.
well, I have to go to Satir Island. Do you all want to come along?
I feel like us taking a journey away from the island, away from here, might be what's best, perhaps.
Catch a bit of air.
Besides- Besides, the Hunters Guild can always wait until later.
They always didn't. I imagine you relayed the information about the quest. Like, besides, I don't think us showing up for the job of protecting the freighter from ourselves is the wisest move.
Wait a minute, there was
Abby wouldn't have mentioned the freighter one. She would have just said she would have only mentioned the
okay,
job
never
call.
mind.
first.
Good call.
Then I didn't say that. It didn't
Good
happen.
call.
Yeah.
I just want to briefly point out, Quincy, that if you look at your stream right now, it looks like your lower half is Salazar, and it's really funny.
Oh my god, that's funny.
I love it!
Holy shit.
Oh my
Snap that
God.
immediately.
Oh
Not to
my
derail,
goodness.
not to derail, I just had to point that out.
Hey, can someone get me the new avatar for full body avatar of QB coming right up? Oh, I was crying of Raylan before, but
Oh,
now I'm
God.
streaming tears.
This has
Yeah.
been
Oh,
this has been an unbelievably
roller
crazy
coaster.
game.
Yes.
Your shoulders are just fucking massive. Oh.
That is perfect.
Anyway,
Honey,
Yep.
yes, we should go to islands for character development time.
we want to go to the
Yeah.
island.
Going
It
to
is in the-
Satir Island.
It is in the yacht. I do have to go ask a quick question. Is the Reverie seaworthy?
What do you mean?
Well, if it's in the middle of a yacht, I'm not
Hey,
saying we don't need to
John.
fly. I know we can fly in. I'm saying, if we don't need to, but also it'd make one hell of an exit to fly out, wouldn't it?
Oh.
Or we just fly in. I'm personally in
No,
either way.
Sean, I think you're thinking like a pirate now.
Yeah,
They wouldn't
I don't
expect
know.
us to fly at all.
I don't know if it's seaworthy. That's a lot of mechanical equipment. It really hates
Sure.
getting underwater.
If you're not sure, then we don't do that. You don't want it to be. I just think it'd be.
No,
I
I actually
just was-
really like what you're talking about here.
The flair for I just think you get too dramatically, perhaps, of going in and then coming up and out.
No, I think you're right. I think Okay, all right. Hang on. We could probably find like a sheath or something. Maybe you can like some sort of something we can rest our boat in, like an ark or something. I don't know. I'll have to go. I'll look it up. I like what you're talking about.
There we go. He's Get him
Yeah,
thinking. Get him
that
thinking.
spark- that spark
Cheered
of,
up, thinking
like,
back.
Yeah.
flashback.
Waylon is
Mechanically.
actively ripping off his stupid little cream berries and cream outfit as he's like getting back in the shipwright mode.
Yes, I think
I
that's a
would-
good way. They both, not just, it's not just, like, again, not just suggesting that from a stealth perspective, but also, hey, give him a project, get him thinking for, out of this for fun for a quick,
Break him out of the rut.
Yeah.
What would it take for me to convert my ship into something that's seaworthy?
Some way of patching the holes that lead the
Yeah.
glossaire rings.
Mm.
Because they kind of jut out from inside.
Yeah,
the
they sure
airship.
do. They sure goddamn do.
Yeah.
What if we?
Because also out of character, I'm just thinking of like the Reverie design does, and its classic airship sensibilities does remind me of, like I think 4, where your ship can both be on the
You have the
water and
converting
fly
mode from
around,
one
and also be a
yeah.
submarine.
Yeah.
What if we? What? Maybe if I can get some magicite, I might be able to imbue some of these gears with. I mean, I would need to do a lot of testing, but maybe we could make them not sea-proof per se, but like
Water resistant.
water resistant, or maybe we could do some sort of like air materia to try and force out, like create a shell of protection. I don't know. I'll have to experiment. I'm going to spend a lot of money on this potentially. That's your warning, gang.
See?
I mean, I wouldn't expect anything less.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Considering
QB.
this is the first lead you've ever got as to your family's
Literally-
whereabouts.
Yeah, literally ever. QB, speak sweet nothings to me, my friend. What is this? What would I need to do for this?
So you are looking to have a magicite that is imbued with air to make it so that it seals the holes. Do you want to be like seal it one and done, or like continuously throughout the yacht?
I would love it if I could make it.
Oh wait. Oh, I didn't. He did say yacht. That's a problem with the magicite then.
No. Oh, you're right.
I was
Shit, 'cause
gonna
our
get
engine
ya.
is good, but yeah, you were gonna get us.
This
Holy
makes it
shit.
This
Thank you.
This kind of makes this plan a bit of a non-starter then. Darn.
Okay.
I mean, it's not all without serious, very serious engineering rework of the whole thing. I think
Okay.
Which-
Well then, why don't we instead? What are we doing? Socialist guys. What if we pretend we're with the Rosarian Navy or something? So when we fly in, everyone is like, "Oh, that makes sense. They're with the whatever the hell's."
I think that I don't think the Rosarian Navy has these. I'm pretty sure that they would be violating the Rekoresh safety accords if they had this. Is the thing.
Okay.
I feel like the Navy would more be making sure that, nobody violates.
Okay. What if
not
we went in at
violating
night?
them themselves.
What
Like,
if we
we
just went
flew
in at
over-
night?
If we got a crew member, if we got another oh god, oh gosh, ooh, I don't know if I trust somebody that way. Oh.
Waylon, if
Oh,
you are planning
great.
to do this, if you are planning to do this at night, just pointing out, Sally is mostly black. Just saying.
Well, I have a
She
I
could
have a
scout.
I
She
have
could
a I
scout
have a
out
solar
ahead of
surfer.
us. She could scout out ahead of us securely, making
Exactly.
sure that our landing is at least unobserved.
Okay. Why don't we? Okay, let's. We need someone to drive the boat when we go down there. So why don't we go pick up? Why don't we head back to Stockport. Am I saying that right?
We're still in a town
Stockman.
right now. We don't need to go leave to Stockman.
We need to get. I don't trust anybody. If we have to tell them that we have this magicite engine that's super ridiculously both illegal and also like black market wise. This was crazy expensive. So like, we need someone we can trust to fly the ship while we go down there. If we go back to Stockman, we can go get Grits. He could do it for us.
Oh,
Does
Grits.
Grits know that we have the?
Well,
No,
I mean,
but
I
we
haven't
can-
told him, but he would not like he'd be mad.
Kind of like to. I'd love to meet Grits again. Have a word with him. I think.
It would be nice to catch up.
Okay.
What?
Yes.
Is that a group vote? Are we doing it?
Yeah, we go get Grits. And I think we'll see if he wants to join up with us on our exploration to the island.
Okay. Yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. Okay.
I know I keep saying this, but you really need to slow down and breathe more, Wayla.
Did someone give Waylon coffee again?
It wasn't me. I made sure his was decaf.
Waylon, yeah, I'm gonna go get the ship set up, and we're gonna sail to Stockmat, baby.
All right, sounds good.
And that is in the direction of the scouting quest, right?
Of the what?
The
Scouting
scouting quest from the hunting guild? Are those in
Uh,
the same direction or are those in opposite direction?
they're both west. Just one's directly west and the other one's southwest.
Two birds, one-ish stone.
Ish, yeah.
We have a cover of why we're going here. If we want to, if anybody asks for whatever reason, it's like, oh, we're on a scouting trip of sorts, and we're just taking a little detour.
Yeah. That's true. In that case, which one do you want to go to first?
I mean, I think it makes sense to stop at I think maybe. Well, I think we'd stop a long way to the scouting mission, right?
Whatever. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind
Say,
stopping for
whichever
a
one
second.
is whatever one is on the closer of the two on the way.
Okay. In that case, let us head there next time on Steal the
Oh.
Skies, The
Oh.
Reverie.
Ooh.